Shalom.
Use the left lane to turn left onto Fort Duquesne Boulevard.
Salakia. Let me turn the audio off on this. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. It's the brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Alright, I just want to do this quick lesson, just basically going into how the attitude of the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American woman, generally speaking, is shot out, it's through. Alright, it's atrocious, it's horrible, it's ugly, it's nasty. All type of negative things you can think of saying about it is true. Alright, you know, and the thing about it is this. You know, I get it. There's a lot of so-called Black, Latino, and Native American men whose attitude is this way as well. All right, but what you have more so, what you see is, all right, the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American woman having a nasty attitude towards the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American man. You see that more often than you see the flip-flop reverse. All right, now you have men, okay, that treat women a certain way. This is true. All right, but right now, what we're talking about is the fact that a so-called Black, Latino, Native American man can be doing his normal duties, all right, just minding his business, and he'll get the evil eye or the stank eye from these random ass Negro women, man, Negro and Latin American, Native American women, man. All right, now what happened was I was out doing a delivery. All right, I'm there to pick up some food, okay, and you know, this Jake woman, you know, she was taking a little bit to pay, but I ain't say nothing to her. I wasn't rushing her or none of that. I'm just waiting on her to do her thing, you know. And she just talking under her breath, making assumptions like I was, let me see, am I going straight? She's making assumptions like I was rushing her, like I was trying to push her forward. And she's saying, you know, I like to eat too. I like to enjoy food too. I like to eat too. And I'm just thinking to myself and looking at her like, this bitch think I'm trying to, you know, I'm here to pick up a delivery. Like, this bitch really think that I'm trying to rush her to get some food or something. Like, nah, bitch, I'm here to pick up a delivery, you know. And she was already through. Like, you could look at her like she was through. You know what I'm saying? She's ugly, just done. Look like she been smoking, lips black, countenance just dark, just evil looking bitch, just ugh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not worried about you. I'm up here trying to get my order delivery. I'm not rushing you or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you just making all these assumptions, just frowned all up. Then, you know, I let them know I was there to pick up an order. She said, okay, here go your order at the other window. Now, she done left her drink by the other window. So I'm coming to get the order. And she's like, oh, you know, she get her drink real quick. I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad. Excuse me. You know, go ahead and get your drink. And she's just like, I'm just trying to get my drink. I'm like, oh, my gosh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. Like, I'm not up here to stop you from getting your drink. You know, I'm not really stunting you. Like, going on at your business. And then, you know, I had to park in this alleyway because it was because of the location. It was kind of packed or whatever. So I had to get in this alleyway, right? So I'm in the alleyway backing out, you know, and this so-called Latin woman, she's right there while I'm backing out, you know, and she's just giving me this look, you know, just like, ugh, you know, like, nigga, you backing out? I'm like, nah, I'm backing out, bitch. Like, I'm trying to watch and see where people is coming in traffic. I came out before you. Like, you gonna make me walk around you? I can't believe this. You know, it's just, man. You know, the attitude of our people is just real stank. You know what I'm saying? Now, Salakia, for, you know, I had to tell the story in order to be able to get to the scripture. So now that I've gone on the little rant or told the little story, all right, the scriptures tell you that our women, okay, that their eyes is going to be evil towards us, man, all right? You see, and then really, in general, divisions is coming, all right? But, you know, now, you know, none of these women are my wives, but in Deuteronomy 20:28, it tells you that, you know, that the woman who was tender and delicate among you, all right, who would not venture for delicateness and tenderness, who would not venture to set her sole of her foot upon the ground, her eyes shall be evil towards her husband, all right? Now, like I said, I'm not their husband, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, so-called Black, Latino, and Native American men do, you know, are typically who they would be married to, all right? But a lot of them have a certain evil eye towards the average so-called Black, Latino, Native American. You actually hear it all the time when you listen to these different, if you listen to these different modern women and their opinions of things. All right, then you are more than likely going to come. You are more than likely going to come across the opinion that the average so-called black man, or whatever, I keep saying Black, Latino, Native American. The average Israelite man, okay, is not good enough for these women. There was this clip I saw of this Jamaican woman, Benjamite woman. All right, and she was talking about how she had this money and she had this and she had that. Okay, and she was saying to the lady, she went on this dating show to get advice from this lady. Now mind you, she had 2 kids from 2 different men. Okay, so that's number one. All right, she was in her 40s. All right, and she was picky. She was very picky. She had an attitude. All right, and even with the lady, when the lady kept it real with her, even with the lady, she got an attitude. All right, so it's like, and she said, a man got to have a certain amount. I got money, he need to have money. And the lady just told her straight up, look, if you get with a man, they got a certain level of money, he got options. He ain't got to choose you. He ain't got to be with you. You got to understand, he's probably gonna be out there playing the field. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I ain't with that. And then she was like, well, then get with you an average man who ain't got a lot of money, who'll be loyal. I ain't with that either. He got to have money. Well, you can't have, and that's just the attitude of these women. They think that they don't stink, and that they're just the prize of the whole world. Okay, that's not how it works, man. But in this society, then I saw this Edomite woman. Okay, this Edomite woman. She was doing an interview with some guy. He asked her a question. She said, "Women are above men." She said, "We just are. We've always been above you. It's the P power. It's the Punani power." All right. And unfortunately, for a long time, it has been that way, where, women, just because they have, a vagina, all right, have been able to lord themselves over men. The scriptures even talk to you about that, where it says, it gives you the breakdown in the Apocrypha, where it says, which is stronger, wine or women, and it talks about how strong women is, but it tells you that the truth, it ends off by telling you that the truth is stronger than all of them. And that's right. This is our woman. It's truth. All right. And this truth trumps all of that shit. Now, what the hell they got going on over here, man? Shalakia. There's people blocking the way up here. But like I said, the truth trumps all of them. Okay, the truth is greater than all of them. All right. But it's just, it's just a shame that, for so long, these simps have got these women, allowed these women to be so entitled that they're able to say things such as, I'm coming right back out. They're able to say things such as, we have the power over you, and we're above men. The Most High have not chosen the woman above the man. The glory of the Most High is the man. Okay, and you are the glory of the man. You being the woman. All right, that's a lot.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions: leave at my door.
Where we at? 134. So like bring this phone with me. Drop this food off. All right. It's just a shame you have it in these days, like I said, where, women don't have to have any particular value whatsoever, and they're allowed to feel like they're God's gift to earth just because they got 2 tits and a vagina. It's not how it works. it's not how it works. But the Most High is creating a shift of power. All right, where you're not gonna see that as much anymore. Let's see. I need to turn around. Where you're not gonna see a woman, okay, come past a man anymore. Right now, that's the current status. The scripture says a woman shall come past a man. But in the times to come, that will not be so. It says a man shall be as a covert from the wind. All right? And all you boss bitches, all you baddies, okay? Whatever you want to call yourself. You Miss Independent. I don't need a man. That tune's going to change, okay? Because what's going to happen is your money's not going to matter anymore, okay? Your money's not going to matter. And the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, are being built up to not accept women of a certain caliber, all right? Just because you, Salakia, this is still recording. Just because you feel like you got a body, or whatever the case might be, that ain't gonna be enough. All right, it's not gonna be enough to get you a man of the Lord, a true high value man. All right, what'll get you what's gonna be of worth in that time is the women who have built up their spirits. Okay, the ones who have done the right thing by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, those are gonna be the ones who will be accepted. Okay. Into the protection of a man of the Lord, man. That's what the men of the Lord are going to be primarily looking for. Not to say that men won't still be affected by women, because men love the beauty of women. But, all right, for the most part, man, you women ain't going to make it, man. You women that's out here flaunting your goodies on IG, walking around with skin-tight fucking clothes on, showing your ass to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, your ass ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make the cut. All right, the scripture say a shameless woman shall be accounted as a dog. And what's a dog, man? What's a female dog? A bitch. Literally, when people think about breeding animals, breeding dogs, they call the female dog a bitch. They say the bitch is in heat. Now, for those of you who may get offended by that, if you're not a shameless woman, if you're not carrying yourself around in such a manner, then you should not be offended by that. Okay, and furthermore, women call themselves bitches all the time. They call them own selves bitches. They say bitch. Talking to each other, they say bitch. They say, that's what they say, man. All right, so don't get offended, by what the scriptures say. It's just in the Bible, that's all. And if you ain't shameless, then you shouldn't be counting yourself as a bitch, man. You will not be accounted as a bitch if you're not a shameless woman. All right, what's going on, man? It's a lot. What's going on? Did it not work? Oh, there you go. All right. So nevertheless, I just thought that was very interesting. There will come a time where these same women, you have different little people that do rap songs. They talk about that. They say, one of the famous ones is Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. But you hear this, this common theme of what people say. They're like, oh, where was you last week? When I was broke, where was you at? Well, when we was struggling, all right, we didn't have nothing, all right, as most men, are in a certain position now. Okay, these women, they wasn't with it, okay? But, guaranteed, brothers, when, you reach a certain level, women going to be all on you. But it ain't going to be about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be about all that, man. Honestly. It's going to be about staying on your square. Not staying on your square, because that's an all Masonic shit, but you know what I'm saying? Staying focused on your goals, man. Staying focused on your how about Shimmy Awashai. That's gonna be the most important thing, man. Alright? Not a woman. Okay? Or a woman's body parts, man. The scriptures say desire her not for pleasure. Alright? So for those brothers who will have women joined unto them during that time, you must do a thorough examination of whether or not these women are viable. Okay? Why don't you ask that woman, during that time of Isaiah 4:1, well, hey, why do you want to come with me? Her answer should be because I want to repent. Her answer should be because now I fear the Lord. If her answer is simply because I want to be saved, she's not worthy. She's not worthy to be saved. She want to wait till the last minute. Now she want to be saved because she sees death is at the door. She should really say, I want to serve the Lord. I believe now. I believe what y'all said now. Yahweh Shimmy Awashai is real. What is his name? I want to serve him because everything y'all said was true. If that ain't what she's talking about, then she's there for the wrong reasons. All right, simply because she wants to live. If she had it her way, a lot of these women during that time, if they had it their way, they would still have Babylon continue. All right, you even have a brother who went into that, man. You have a brother who went into that where he was like, look, these women, that woman in the dream, there was a woman who humbled herself and she grabbed the foot of his wife and grabbed his foot. All right, and she wanted to go with them. All right, she humbled herself to the wife and to the husband. But at the end of the day, she still had those Babylonian weave and that Babylonian nails on her body. Okay, and the brother asked her, hey, why do you have these on? And she basically said because she missed it. She missed those times. She missed having those things. And there's this thing I've been seeing of this clip of that wicked ass nigga Future. The rapper Future, his wicked ass. He's got a clip where, people play it whenever a woman meets a certain criteria. And the clip says she belongs to the streets. So, that's where that woman belongs, that Babylonian woman, the one who wishes that Babylon would continue and would persist. She belongs to the streets, okay? She don't belong with a man of the Lord. She don't belong under the umbrella of a righteous man of the Lord, okay? Leave her where she stands. So anyway, I'm dragged this on long enough, speaking, this and that. I'm out in transit as usual. You know what I'm saying? This is the main type of lesson I'm able to do in my current situation. But, and Lord willing, you were edified by that lesson, man. So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shimmy Awashai by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I want to say Shalom. Wa Abba Babal. Shalom.